All right, let's continue on. We're talking with DJ. DJ, you're with Allworth Money Matters.
Hello?
Hi, DJ.
Hey, hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How can we be of help?
Oh, yeah. Just one sec. Sorry about that.
This is your time, DJ. Your time to shine.
Oh, yes. I will do my best.
Okay. Well, it might require you talking with us.
Yeah, the reason why I'm calling is because if I were to be on the live today, would my family be financially secure?
Okay. How old are you?
I am 47.
Are you married?
Married with 3 young girls, 14, 11, and 9.
All right. And how much money do you make a year?
I do take home about
No.
11 grand.
Okay. What?
All right. And does your spouse work outside of the house?
Yeah, my wife is a nurse. She makes about 6 grand a month take home.
Okay.
And then for savings wise, we do have a joint account. We do have approximately $292,000
In a brokerage
savings.
account? Or is it in bank
Just
savings?
regular savings, bank.
Okay.
Bank.
What else do you got?
Check. And then I have a TSP worth $300K, and
Okay.
life insurance to include my civilian, federal, GLI, about $785K.
Okay. Anything else?
And cash in the safe at home, about $120K.
You have $120,000 like in cash sitting in the
Cash.
bank.
In a safety
Not in
deposit.
the bank. Not in the bank. At home.
Yeah. Why?
It just when I was brought up by my parents, make sure you have cash in your at home.
You do everything your parents did.
Just the money wise.
Okay.
Just the money wise.
Anything else?
And then my kids, we do have $8 grand for our kids. So each kid, they do have $8 at home, $8,000 at home, and then $74K in the bank savings for all 3 kids.
Okay.
Total.
And then, does your wife have a 403B?
She does. She has about $450K.
And what's your home worth?
My home, we owe. I actually didn't check. Maybe $700K. Maybe we owe about $270K.
What's the interest
We
rate?
bought it. Say it again.
What's the interest rate?
2.25.
Okay. So
And will you have a pension at a certain age?
I already have a pension. I'm getting. I'm a retired U.S. Air Force.
And how much are you receiving from that?
About take home about 32 grand. I mean 32K a month. No, yeah, 3.2K a month.
yeah, and did you include that in the $150,000 your income that you told us about at the beginning of the call?
No, he earns.
Yes. 11K a month. 11K. That's including.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, got it.
And if you were to die today, what's the survivor benefit on that Air Force pension? Is there any?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
I did not
Okay.
opt to.
Which is very common because the survivor benefits aren't quite. the same.
You and your wife are grossly underinsured with life insurance.
Oh, really?
Yes. Grossly.
Yeah, my wife has I have $785K for life insurance, and she has $700K for life insurance.
Yeah, you still don't have enough.
I mean, if you think about it this way, 700,000. Let's assume you could earn even 6% a year on it, because you got to be somewhat conservative. I would actually recommend a lower distribution than that. But let's just assume a 6%. That's 800 grand, $32,000 a year.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not going to go.
Yeah,
very
you need
far.
at least $1.5 million more each.
Okay.
And you can get cheap as long as you're in decent health. You get cheap, low cost.
How old is your youngest daughter?
9?
She's 9.
Yeah, buy 10-year level term, $1.5 million each. Get rid of that money in the bank that you have in the vault. Put it in your kid's 529 plan.
Oh, is that for the education?
Yes.
29?
Yeah, take that money out of the vault.
Okay.
It's in a safe at home.
Yes.
Hopefully, there's not a hot fire.
I know two people that people have broken into their house and taken money out of their safes. And it's
I
because
had a family member, same thing.
it's because someone in the family told a friend that their money was at home. One of it was one of my clients. His daughter's boyfriend was the one that broke into the house, and
His daughter's boyfriend.
yes,
My
She was-
sister's boyfriend stole my motorcycle when I was a kid, so something about the boyfriends you got to watch out for.
You don't have one yet.
they'll have one. Or a girlfriend, the boy or girlfriend. It doesn't matter.
It is 2024.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But the point being is, you need another $1.5 million in term life insurance. 10, yes, each. 10
Look, I have never. If you died today, died today and your wife came in, we would be like,
Oh, this is rough.
Oh, okay.
That's what we would say.
yeah. I mean, there's enough cash, but I mean, the expenses of the kids in the next decade are going to be, much more than they've been the last decade.
Yeah, we didn't think about. We're goalless. Like if we happen to go, as long as the mortgage is paid off, I think that was a goal.
No, yeah,
initially.
yep. There's not enough though. So, in this $120,000 in the vault or in your safe at home, you may, if that was obtained legally, that money was
Legally, yes.
obtained legally. You could put it in the bank, but they're going to report it to the federal government. And reporting doesn't mean you're guilty of anything. It just means
Yeah.
that you might get a letter from saying, what are the sources of this dollar? So the bank will tell you, oh, I can't take this money. And you say, yeah, you actually can.
They have to.
You have to. But oftentimes they don't know. They get confused. And I've withdrawn $24,000 once to buy a RV or some sort, and they told me I couldn't take it, and I said, "Well, I absolutely."
Maybe they didn't have enough cash that day.
Well, I called them 5 days in advance, telling them I was going to take it, but they said, "Well, you're not allowed to," and I said, "Yeah, I can take it all out in
you
cash."
are FDIC chartered here or whatever.
Yeah, so
federally chartered plane.
and you might want to pay a financial advisor to actually do an analysis
Yeah.
on your savings account and your TSP and your wife's 403B. This is a significant amount. Like this saving, you said you have $292,000 in savings. Does that mean like at the bank?
The bank, yeah, CD, savings, and yeah. Bank.
Yeah. You would be. I assume you have a living trust in place.
We do.
Okay, you would be well served to spend $2,000 or $1,000
life
on
insurance
an
is
advisor.
so. I'm just thinking, my life insurance. I have a $2 million 20-year level term that's going to come up in a couple of years, and I think I pay $1,200 a year for a $2 million policy. It's not much.
Yeah, it's like a cup of
If you're
coffee
in
a
decent
day.
health and you're relatively young still,
so you-
it's the life insurance gets expensive when you get close to your a life expectancy, right? So if you're 47 and you have a term policy that's going to go for the next 10 or 15 years, the chances of you dying are very, very small. But if something happens, it would be very challenging. It would be very challenging for your wife to maintain. She could do it for a few years, but when she starts thinking about the kids, I mean, just the monthly nut would be, she could start draining the savings account, but it's not
pretty quick. So, and pay an advisor to allocate your portfolio for you. So appreciate the call.
Yeah, we wish you well, DJ.